Years ago, the ultimate status symbol was a watch. Then, it was a car. More recently, it was a phone. Now, it's a water bottle? Hey there, everyone. It's Jeff, and I am as confused as you are right now. How did a water bottle become a status symbol? That's what we're exploring on this Plain English episode number 807 here on Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. Every Plain English tells a story, usually about current events or trending topics. I sometimes need a little help to know what's popular, but even I knew about this: the trend toward designer water bottles. I drink my water from a glass. When I'm at the gym, I reuse the same Bonafont water bottle over and over until it's about ready to dissolve in my hand. So I am not on this trend. But today, we'll learn together about how fancy water bottles got so popular. Since this is episode 807, you can find the full episode resources at plainenglish.com/807. That's where you can take a quiz, do some listening and pronunciation exercises, check your grammar, and more. plainenglish.com/807. Before we start today's story, I'd just like to remind you that the podcast is just one part of how we can help you upgrade your English skills. At plainenglish.com, you can make faster progress with active learning strategies. You can take quizzes, do activities, listen to the fast version of the audio, watch video workshops, practice what you learn, and even join a live call with JR and me. It's all about helping you build your skills to become a better, more confident English speaker. Sound good? Go to plainenglish.com to start your free 14-day trial today. Now, let's jump into today's story. When you think of the term status symbol, you might think about designer handbags, expensive watches, luxury cars, or even diamond-clad Apple watches. But lately, a new kind of status symbol has emerged: the reusable water bottle. Yeti, Sig, Hydro Flask, and Contigo are some of the biggest brands, but the leader of the pack is Stanley. The US-based company's stainless steel tumblers started flying off the shelves in 2022. They started trending on TikTok under the hashtag WaterTalk. People were even camping outside of stores, hoping to be among the first to grab the newest designs. The brand's success was clear. It went from bringing in $70 million in annual revenue to $750 million. But Stanley is just the latest reusable water bottle company to make it big. Globally, refillable bottles became a $10 billion industry in 2023. That's equivalent to the market for electric scooters. And the market just keeps growing. So how did an environmentally friendly alternative to plastic water bottles become such a coveted accessory? First, the rise of the reusable water bottle wouldn't have been possible without the rise of health and wellness culture. After the 2008 recession, flaunting wealth through luxury brands lost some of its appeal. In response, subtler ways to signal status emerged. Think expensive fitness classes, organic grocery stores, and meditation retreats. Drinking enough water, or staying hydrated, was part of that. And of course, you had to look good doing it. At the same time, single-use plastic bottles, even if they're recycled, came to be seen as wasteful. Celebrities were once photographed with single-use water bottles from brands like Evian or Fiji. The Fiji bottle was especially thick and durable for just a single use. No more. Now, reusable is in. As an added bonus, reusable bottles come in many different styles, sizes, materials, and colors. Take the brand Hydro Flask. Buyers would personalize their bottles with plastic stickers of internet memes. The brand Swell also had its moment of popularity. For years, the brand offered one model of its curvy bottle in blue. Today, its trademark steel-capped bottles come in more than 200 size and color combinations, and many can be customized with monogrammed initials. You heard that right. You can monogram a water bottle. Stanley's rise to popularity was a little different. It benefited from a surge of popularity on TikTok. Maybe its most famous moment was a viral video posted by a woman whose car had caught fire. Her burned car was reduced to ashes, but her Stanley water bottle was fine, and the ice in her drink didn't even melt. Stanley cleverly handled product releases too. New designs had almost the same cachet as new versions of Apple products. Shoppers would line up outside stores on release day, hoping to be among the first to get their hands on the newest designs. Wait, what? How many water bottles does one person need? Scroll through social media and you'll see images of Stanley water bottles in every color of the rainbow, proudly displayed on fans' shelves. These became collector's items, status symbols, and home decorations all in one. And that's a problem if one of the reasons you buy a sturdy, reusable bottle is to signal your concern for the environment. There's still an environmental impact to manufacturing reusable bottles. To truly be a better alternative to plastic, reusable bottles need to be, reused again and again by the person who buys them. The company claims its water bottles are built for life. They never need to be thrown away or replaced. But that's not how fans are using them. The other issue is that Stanley now offers a plethora of accessories, things like backpacks, charms, and phone holders to go along with their cups, and many of those things are made of plastic. That's not all. The Stanley Cup's big size, once a selling point for some influencers, can seem like a hassle. Sales are slowing, and other brands are ready to step up. For example, the Owala Free Sip is becoming more popular on college campuses. It's less expensive than the Stanley, adaptable, and easy to use. Some market watchers suspect that Stanley's time at the top of the reusable water bottle market is coming to a close. But the trend towards stylish bottles doesn't seem to be going anywhere. I can't believe the terminology. We say a brand and a model name like a car. In the same way we say Ford Mustang, we say Stanley Quencher. I don't have a sturdy, reusable bottle like a Stanley. I tend to get cheaper freebie bottles at events, conferences, and things like that, and just use those. A Stanley seems like a strange status symbol. It used to be you'd buy a backpack and put a water bottle in it. Now you buy the water bottle you like and get a backpack that shows it off. Some things I'll never understand. That's all for us at Plain English. This was episode number 807. So the full episode is at plainenglish.com/807. Take the quiz, do the exercises, tell me what you think about fancy water bottles. It's all there at plainenglish.com/807. We'll be back next week with 2 new topics. See you then. Listen up if you speak Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Polish, or Turkish. One of the most frustrating things about listening and reading in a second language is being confused by unfamiliar words or phrases. When you listen to Plain English, or when you read the transcript, you probably encounter some words you don't know. When that happens, you have a few options. You can stop the audio, go look up the definition, then return to the episode, find your place, and press play again, but that's exhausting. Or you can just skip it and be confused. That's no fun either. But what if you could see the translation of the word into your language instantly without having to stop the audio, without having to look anything up? Well, you can at plainenglish.com. For each episode, we translate about 100 words and phrases from English to 9 languages: Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, German, French, Italian, Japanese, Polish, and Turkish. And we highlight those words in blue. All you have to do is hover your mouse over the highlighted word, and you'll see the translation instantly. It works great on mobile too. It really makes listening a lot more satisfying, and it's a great way to expand your vocabulary in English. The best way to see these translations is to sign up for a free 14-day trial at plainenglish.com. During your trial, you can read as many transcripts as you like, all with the translations into your language. So sign up for your free trial today at plainenglish.com.